Hello everybody, once again welcome to Armstrong Computers channel. Now if you are new here, this is Armstrong Computers channel. Today's segment we'll be looking at how to customize the login of the POS that indeed we created. So as you can see on the screen, this is the POS that we created the last time. If you can remember, I'll be leaving a link here where you guys can go and take a recap of what we did to get here. And also I'll be leaving the link also in the description where you can see how we set it up step by step. Now today's segment we are going to look at how to indeed customize the interface of this POS, the login interface. We're going to customize it as to ours. Maybe you are designing a POS for a shop and you wanted to customize it to fit to suit to the shop. Okay, so as you can see here, this is what I did for a shop that I would like you guys to look at. So as you can see, this is it here. So we are going to customize the interface where we do this just like this. You can see we have Armstrong POS, okay, our software to your solution, and then we did something like this. So here we have Armstrong POS, okay, 3.4.0 in which way, and you can see, so we are going to change this, okay, to this, okay. And without wasting my time, I'll be right back and I'm going to show you how we can do just it. Okay, stay tuned. Okay, welcome back. So as we are back here, someone may ask, so say how are we going to customize this interface? Okay, like interface with the logo that we have here, and we have the frozen, how do you call it, icon. So how can we do this? Now it's just simple. Now to do this, first I use something we call Canva. Okay, Canva is a free tool. Even if you don't know how to design, you can use Canva to just use any of the logo template. You can just come here and just type, let's say logo, okay, logo, press enter, and then it will display some couple of logos for you, and you can just customize it. Choose the free one that you want to use, and you can just go ahead. So when you get it, you just type logo to display some couple of logo template, like new logo. So these are all the logos. You select the one that you want. You can customize it as your own, and then you just download. But don't worry, I'm leaving a link here how you can use Canva to design your own logo. I'll be leaving a link here. You can just go there and then take a recap of that without wasting my time. Let's look at how we can customize this, okay, or more or less how we can customize this, okay, as it is now. How we can customize it to look just like this. Okay, without wasting my time, let's dive straight into the tutorial. And if you are enjoying the tutorial, I'd like you to, if you like what indeed we are bringing to you, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, and also I want you to leave yes in the comment. Let me just get to know that yes indeed you like the video. So let's look at it now. Let's say the name of the shop is, let's say, Shop. So Shop POS, or maybe the name of your organization is, let's say, Microsoft. So Microsoft POS. Any which way, how you can customize an open source. So how can you do that? So to do that is just simple. I like you to just dive straight to your desktop. Okay, but before we come to that, now this is my image that we are going to use here. Okay, I'm going to use this set of two images. Let me view them for you guys to see. So this is the image we are going to use. So this is it. That is Armstrong POS, and they are all PNG file. Okay, so I use my Canva to create it. I save all of them just here. Okay, now this is the name, but I'll show you why I named it this way, and you also can do just that and it will work perfectly. So let's begin. So as I just said, now first let's deal with, as I just said, I wanted to change the POS. As I wanted to change the open source, this very site, to any name that you wanted to do to use. Okay, now to do that is very simple. Just come to where we have this PC. Okay, so double click on this PC and then go to your local disk. Okay, so when you go to your local disk, let me maximize it, and then you come to where we have your XAMPP. Okay, you see where the XAMPP is. Double click on the XAMPP, open it. So when the XAMPP is open, look through the XAMPP folder and come closer to where we have the ht_docs. Okay, this one, double click on it to be open. And remember our previous video, remember that we created the POS, we name it as Armstrong POS. So this here, so I'll open this folder, that's Armstrong POS. So I'll double click on it to be open, then I'll look through the folder and come to where we have application here. So I'll double click on the applications, look to the application folder, and then I'll come to another folder known as what, view. Okay, or views. Okay, this very one here. So I'll double click on it to be open, then I'll look through the view and you can see where we have login.php, this very one. Now why did I say it's login.php? Let me show you something. When you go back to your POS, for instance, you can see here this very side. Okay, so you can see we have localhost / Armstrong POS / public / login. So this login is .php. Okay, so you can just search and then you work on it, but if you search randomly, it's going to give you all the support file, but I'm showing you step by step where you can find it in that particular folder, as I just said earlier on. So now when it comes to what we have, you see here, you go to your HD docs. Okay, you come to Armstrong POS, they come to where we come to application, you come to view. Now in the view folder, you can see where we have the what login.php. So what will I do first? Because I want to edit that, so I'll just go straight to my Sublime Text. Okay, so I'll open my Sublime Text. Okay, wow, what's wrong with my Sublime Text? So I'll open my Sublime Text. Let's wait for it to be open. Okay, so this is my Sublime Text. So what I would do is that I'll go ahead and drag the login.php. I'll drag it and drop it in my Sublime Text, or you can right click and open with Sublime Text, any which way anyhow you want to do it. So this is it. Now don't worry, just scroll down and come to line 50. Okay, the line 50, you can see we have the header here. So in the header you can see we have the open source point of sales. Okay, so open source point of sales. So that is it. Now when you watch very carefully, you can see that the open source point of sales, when it comes to your folder, you can see this is the open source point of sales. So when I go back and then let's say take off this and I type, let's say Prince. Okay, what am I doing? When I type Prince and save this, the moment I come, let me close this. Okay, the moment I come and then refresh, you see Prince POS. So first let's dash straight by changing it. So I'll just change it here on line 50. So I'll do it Armstrong. Okay, so Armstrong, and I'll save it. So Armstrong POS, just like that. So and I'm done. So when I'm done, at the end of the day, when you can even create or the link here. Let's assume that you create a link. You can say something like, you can create an anchor, like let's say an anchor, and you say, let me just kind of bring, I don't want to link it, so you can just say anchor dots and say, let's say by Armstrong. Okay, Armstrong computers, any which way. So you can do that and then you save it. So when you save this nicely and you come to your login and you refresh, you you see it there. You see we have by Armstrong computer. So when you click, so that's just that. So you can do that when a person click, let's say designed by Armstrong computer, which because it's an open source, you can just customize anyhow you want it. So when a person click on it here, it will take the person to your website. So let's assume that I come to this side and I go like, let's say Armstrong, okay, Armstrong computers, and press enter, and I come to our website for instance. So guess what? So this is loading. So this is our URL. As it's loading, let's wait for it for a while. So I'll just copy the URL here, Armstrong computers. So after copying the URL here, okay, the URL that is doing display, though the site is still the network. So I'll just copy this. When I copy this, I'll just come straight to my Sublime text here, and then here in between here we have the href. I can just paste the URL there. So when I save it, and then the person then open how do you call it, this is my POS here, and I refresh it. Now let me close it. When I click on this by Armstrong, when I click on it to open how do you call it, my website directly, okay, so when I click on it, you see it's loading. So you just wait for a while and see my website will be open directly. So you can just do that, and then you see it's opening. Let's wait for it. You can see there. So the website is opening directly. You can see. So you can just do that, and then maybe whoever you wanted to do with the person, if you host it, the person can just click on it, and or you can also make this button a clickable button. So let's look at that one also. So let me take this off. So to make the Armstrong the Armstrong point of sales a clickable button where you can click on it. So here, this very side where we have my header one, I'll bring my anchor, okay, my anchor tag. This is the href. Now this is the how do you call it, the end tag. So I'll highlight on the end tag, and then I'll cut it, and then come and put it here at the end of my my body. Okay, this is very sharp. Okay, you can, so that it will then work on the entire div file. If you want to kind of let it affect all the entire div file, you can. But if you want it to, let's assume that that's another way you can do that. You can just do like this and it will work. But if you want to just make only this a clickable button, just undo this, okay, then let's undo this, then bring the mouse pointer to the very side and bring the anchor, okay, so anchor, okay, and then you come to this side and bring the closing tag of the anchor, which is already there here. So this is the closing tag of the anchor. You see it? So after that, what I would like you to do is that come to this very side, space href, okay, and then you put maybe Armstrong computers there, the URL there, and so you come and copy the Armstrong computers website page. So let's assume that is it here. Let me just go back saying Armstrong computers, and let me click this, and let's wait for it to open. So let me just clear it. This is our website. So when I select this now, I'll copy it, okay, accept this, and I come to my Sublime text. So in between here where we have anchor href, and I paste it here, okay. So this is my, so remember I save it, okay, and come to my browser, open source here. So let's refresh it, and when I refresh it, guess what? So this become a clickable button where when I click, okay, it will just take me to Armstrong page website, and then you can do whatever I wanted to do with it, and it will work perfectly for you. Or if you want to work, let all this div file be a clickable button, you can. But I'll just leave it as it is, just for education purpose, for you to know all what you can customize the POS to as to what you want. Okay, so basically that's just, let's go ahead. Okay, so I don't want that, so I'll take that off and take this also off. I don't want that, so I'll save it and maintain it as it is, and come back, go back and refresh, and I have Armstrong point of sales. Now let's come to the image segment where we can customize this image here. Okay, how customize this open source with our own image. Now to do this is just simple. What you need to do is that first you need to look out for the name of this image, okay, for the logo, this very one. So you right click on it and then click on what we have, open image in a new tab. So this is it here. You click, you realize that okay, this is it, and this is the name of the image. It's logo.png. So that is the main reason why. Okay, that's the main reason why. Let me minimize this. That's the main reason why in the folder that I created, I named this folder as logo, and it is png. Okay, logo.png. So that is logo, as it is logo.png. What I'll do is that I'll copy this. Okay, so I right click, let me do it so I see. You click on copy and then minimize this and come to this PC, go to local disk, then I'll come to where we have the XAMPP, then I'll go to my htdocs, then I'll go to Armstrong POS, then I'll then have to go to where we have public. Okay, go to public, then you look to the public folder, so we have images. Okay, double click on image and you see all the image. So this is this very image here. Now when I select this image and delete it, okay, so it is deleted. When I come to my browser, let me close this and I refresh, this will not be appearing. So I'm holding Control and press F5. You see that it is then lost. It is like it is, I've deleted it, so it's no more there. So when I go to the folder, when I go to the folder and then paste my logo that I created and copied, which is this, okay, and I come back to my browser and refresh, you can see, voila. So you can see that it is kind of interesting, right? So you can see we have Armstrong. So you can use that. You can use any logo at all, and then make sure the name that is being given to the logo, you do that. Now let's come to the fuzzing icon. Now you can see that this is the fuzzing icon. So we have Canva. So the icon is there as Canva, and you see the previous one we did it as what, how do you call it, POS icon. So I wanted to change this the fuzzing icon also to, let's say, to this basket here, the shopping basket here. Now to do that, you know, there's something you need to look up for. Now when you come to this folder, what is this very folder, you can see that it is being saved as what, fuzzing icon, okay, which is FAVICON. Okay, so I need to make sure I also save my as the file type as icon, okay, .icon, okay, icon. Now how can I save my work or my file as icon? Okay, now let me show you the best way. You can use your Paint to do that, or you can also choose to go to a particular website to just do just that, and then you can just authenticate that into the folder and it will work perfectly without wasting my time. Let me show you how it is done. Okay. So to use that very icon, if you want to customize the icon, I'd like you to just come to this very website. Okay, so let's open a new tab, come to your Google and type, okay, 𝐋𝐢𝐧𝐤𝐬, okay, 𝐋𝐢𝐧𝐤𝐬. So let's call it 𝐋𝐢𝐧𝐤𝐬 editor. Okay, that is it here. So I'll select it. So 𝐋𝐢𝐧𝐤𝐬 editor, this very one here, I love it. So click on 𝐋𝐢𝐳𝐬 editor and wait for it and see what happens. So this X, so you can then import any of your icons here. You can import any of our icons and save it as anyhow you want to save it. So let's import the icon. So I click on import and then I'll select the size that I want. So let me just send it. Let me import the icon first. So I'll go to my desktop and then select the icon. So this very one here, and then click on open. So when I click on open, so I'll just expand it a little bit here. So I'll select the size that I want. So the size that you want also matters. So let's say I want something just like this. So this anyhow you want it. So you can select any icon, any size that you want, any size that fits. So let's say I want just something like this. I'm okay with this size. So then I'll click on OK. then it will just create it for me. So I'm okay with that. So if I want to export it, now when I click on, so after I'm done, I'll bring the mouse pointer to, if I bring the mouse to export, then it will ask me as to how do I want to save it. So I want to save it as fuzzy icon, you can see. So that's just that. So I just go ahead and click on export your icon. So I click on it and look at it here, it is downloading. Click on the tasked area, show in folder, where it will show in folder. So this is the folder here. I'll then go ahead, select it, and then I'll cut it. Then let me do it again, select it, and then I'll cut it. Then after that, so don't worry, I'll be leaving the link in the description. There's the website. I'll be leaving the link in the description where you can go there and then use that to customize your logo any which way. Okay, that is just by the way. So let's move on. So moving on, so what I would do is that now to do that, I'll just come to this PC. When I come to this PC, I'll just go to local disk. So when I come to local disk, I'll just go to where we have XAMPP. Okay, open my XAMPP folder, go to the htdocs, then I'll come to Armstrong POS. Then after that, I'll just go to where we have the public. When I click on the public, I'll come to where we have the image. Then here, so I'll delete this fuzzy icon, this very one. I'll delete it first. So after deleting it, I'll paste the one that I just copied, which is there. Refresh it, refresh, and let me go to my browser and refresh my browser. Hold on to Ctrl+F, and you will see it is showing there. You can see there nicely. So Ctrl+F5, and then to refresh. So that is how you can customize the login of your POS. You can see. So let's log in now. So I'll come here. My login is admin. Okay. I'll type my password. And then voila, I'm inside my POS now. So basically that is just that, and that is just that. And I hope you, and as I just said, if you know this video indeed is helping you and it has helped you out there, I'd like you to say yes in the comments and leave a thumbs up. Okay, thank you guys so much. Catch you in the next tutorial segment where we are going to talk about more interested thing so far as creating a login is concerned, permissions, and also adding items, working on taxes, making sales, and so on and so forth. Catch you. My name is Prince Armstrong of Armstrong Computers. See you when I see you in the next video. Bye bye.